Non, j'ai eu peur. J'ai dit, ah, déjà, c'est fini.
Ethan?
Ethan? Ah, c'est moi qui m'appelle Ethan. J'oublie comment, je sais même plus comment je m'appelle. Ethan Forrester, lord de la maison. Forrester. Ok. Là, on est dans la peau d'un lord. Ethan.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Mais moi, je voulais aller au mur. Putain, à la fin, on va rester avec les Forrester.
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine.
J'ai gagné.
He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Le mec lourd, j'ai gagné. Allez.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't
Oh,
like it.
Ryan, toujours tour comme ça.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
D'accord.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Roderick est mort, frérot.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Viens, on va à Port-Réal.
Ryan, she's
Allez, on va
perfectly
au Port-Réal.
safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Gareth.
I don't know what
Gareth
he
est
did to
fort.
get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care
Ouais,
of
Gareth, c'est un
himself.
PGM, tu vois.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one.
Ah, ça clash ici.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets
Oh, comme ça
himself.
clash.
After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
Mais tu sais pas te battre. T'es une merde.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Mais qui se traiter de
Ethan,
merde
you
au
should
calme,
let Sir
quoi.
Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man.
Ah, putain.
He taught Roderick
C'est
and
trop clashé, là.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
En fait, je suis bien là. Je vais me mettre là.
Remember
Attends, je
when
vais
we were
bouger
younger,
avec.
when we all used
Ah,
to
je suis
play
bien.
here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Je ne veux pas changer, je vais dire. Je peux pas promettre parce que promesse c'est vraiment un engagement, tu vois.
But I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody
Mais
says
je vais
that
pas
about
changer
you.
normalement, tu vois. Mais j'ai envie d'aller au mur, moi, merde.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted.
Don't
for
be
once.
stupid.
You have to understand. Being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Oh là là.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What? Genre il me commande comme ça, les gars, respecte-moi. Oh le pauvre, ça va être chaud d'être roi. Tu peux rien faire comme tu veux.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us.
Stay with us,
Easy,
stay
Phil.
with us.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must.
C'est bon, on y va, calme-toi.
It's your decision. You are
Et
the
c'est moi le
Lord.
seigneur, frérot.
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new
Not
Lord
you.
of House Forrester.
Le
Not
mec qui
you.
fait son show, c'est moi le seigneur.
Of course, man.
Oui, souviens-t'en bien, souviens-t'en bien.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
C'est moi j'allais y aller si lui il fait commencer à me commander comme
Fine.
ça.
Let's be done with
C'est moi le
it.
seigneur, c'est pas toi. Oh. Respecte-moi la merde. Salut frérot. Non salut vous deux plutôt. On va où là? Ah.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle
Je vais m'en occuper. À ma manière, tu vois.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Vas-y, vas-y, viens. C'est toi Lord Whitehill? On va parler.
Lord Ethan,
ouais, c'est ça.
My condolences for your father and brother.
C'est de ta faute s'ils sont morts, connard. Je vais l'ignorer comme un gros bâtard, je vais lui mettre un vent. Je t'ai mis un vent, je t'ai mis un.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Oh, il m'a pas respecté.
I've been waiting for this day all my
Comment osez-vous?
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I
J'ai
damn
envie
well
de
please.
tous buter. Vas-y, on les bute tous,
And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Oui, mais ici t'es pas un seigneur, ici t'es une petite merde, alors ferme ta gueule.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Non, je les suis pas du tout.
Calm yourself.
Oh, il l'a traité de vieux. Enfin, il est vieux.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to
Exactement,
the Lord.
fils de pute.
You foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
En plus, il me traite de connard.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from
Pourquoi il
us.
chauffe tout seul là?
No fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you
J'ai envie de
want,
l'éclater.
Lord Whitehill?
Ah, c'est le mec qu'on a voulu éclater.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed
Ouais,
my
j'avoue, j'aurais pas dû
men.
dire ça. En même temps, je me disais, faut pas que je dise ça, sinon je vais l'admettre.
How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you
Ils ont attaqué en premier, je vais mentir.
Lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood.
Ouais, c'est
They
vrai en
murdered
plus.
his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done?
Il dit la vérité, il a été envoyé au
He
mur.
was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me. Who's the one who did it?
Moi.
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you
C'est moi le
denied me
boss
of it.
ici.
I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Il a pas le lâche, il est pas là.
What kind of
Mais
fucking
pourquoi on
house
le tue
is
pas
this?
ce mec? J'ai envie de
A
le tuer.
house of honorable men.
Oh, c'est Lady
Lady
Forrester.
Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
J'avoue.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son...
Oh,
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, Then I trust you can find the door.
Oh, l'a calmé, Lady Forrester.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see who.
Ok, mais très bien, mais ramène-le, je le baise lui. Oh, je vais le provoquer, vous êtes un.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Oh, ah non, ils sont pas les couilles, mais quel bâtard. Ouais, j'avoue, j'aurais peut-être pas dû chercher la merde, mais bon.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Allez, on va voir, on va aller à Port-Réal maintenant. Le nord c'est bien, mais Port-Réal c'est bien aussi, tu vois. J'ai envie d'aller à Port-Réal. Ah, Port-Réal.
Your sister can help us.
C'est qui Mira?
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented.
Ah, on va voir Marjorie. Attends, on va voir comment elle a été faite dans le jeu. Ah d'accord, ou alors on va pas voir. Coffre en vrai, on va regarder dedans. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ce coffre? Clic droit pour revenir en arrière, ok. Ferrugère brute. Pièce Yunkai-yen. Une lettre inachevée. Donc Yunkai, le pays de Yunkai. Hein. Lettre inachevée, on peut la lire. On va la lire, je pense. Et une broche de Haut-Jardin. Oh! Donc la meuf concert, elle vient de Haut-Jardin. Je vous rappelle, Marjorie.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to. Ah, c'est une lettre qu'elle voulait envoyer et qu'elle a pas envoyée en gros, mais celle qu'il a écrite pour ses parents. Ok, c'est bon, on revient en arrière, c'est bon. Clic droit, excuse-moi. On va. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans cette chambre? C'est bon, je vais me casser. Ok. Quoi, y'a que ce coffre à la. Oh con? Ah non, c'est bon. Est-ce qu'on peut revoir par la fenêtre? J'ai envie de voir le paysage. King's Landing.
Ok, on peut pas jouer. Mais en fait, j'ai envie de voir le paysage, moi. Je m'en bats les couilles de cette tête. Voilà. Ok, très bien. On s'est fait chier la gueule. Et quoi d'autre dans cette chambre? Lettre de sa mère. Ah tiens, on va lire. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit, sa mère?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ok, donc on doit gratter la reine à en devenir, en gros, si j'ai bien compris. Mais à ce moment-là, elle s'est déjà mariée? Non, elle l'appelle Lady, elle l'appelle pas reine. Donc c'est pas encore mariée à Geoffrey. Oui, j'arrive. Je viens t'ouvrir la porte. Mais c'est qui, toi?
Oh, sorry, milady.
T'es en train de me déranger, là. Oui, on revient plus tard. Non, on laisse entrer, on n'est pas des connards non plus. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut? Ah, il nettoie? Non, il remet des charbons pour le feu, je pense.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you
Bien sûr que ça va, putain.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Je vais bien. Non, je lui mens. J'ai pas envie de lui parler. Je m'en bats les couilles.
Of course, milady.
Ouais, j'ai évité sa question, j'ai pas envie de m'expliquer.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Bah oui, sinon je serais pas là.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Bah je suis sa servante, mais t'es con ou c'est...
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Oui.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning. outside the royal sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei la connasse. Oui, je la traite sans aucune raison, mais bon.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out
no.
much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and...
Comme par
House
hasard.
Forrester.
House Forrester?
C'est ta maison?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Non.
But I thought you ought to know.
Oui, merci de m'avoir prévenu.
Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're
C'est
there.
plutôt pas mal ça. C'est ça qui est bien en fait pour être un servant.
Good night, my lady.
T'as des petits avantages comme ça. T'es invisible comme un fantôme. Like a ghost. Oh!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to
Oh,
talk.
c'est Marjorie. Oh, elle était bien faite dans le jeu.
There's something we must discuss.
Ça, c'est un personnage qu'on voit dans la série. Hein. Donc, elle était bien faite. Ils sont inspirés des acteurs.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira.
Je pouvais pas lui demander mon aide comme ça, enfin ça aurait été trop cash.
We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
Ouais, j'ai pas préféré demander mon aide maintenant parce que ça aurait été un peu hard.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
How did
Ouais,
you
on est
respond?
cash avec elle.
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and
Voilà,
brother.
merci. Elle est sympa elle, hein.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring
Oh
you
putain,
to
faut
her.
qu'on s'excuse.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
D'accord, donc en gros tu me dis même pas ce que je dois dire.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Oh, je te jure. Elle est vraiment chiante, Cersei.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
On y va? C'est parti?
Good luck.
Ah bon, on y va, allez. On se jette dans la gueule du loup. Allez! Attends, je regarde juste un truc sur la cam. Parfait. Ouais. Oh, il y a Lord de Tyrion. Le gnome, le demi-homme.
You can do this.
You can do this. Avec la reine régente Cersei. C'est parti. Tu sais, j'avais envie de courir. Elle l'a fait marcher tout doucement. Bon, en même temps, c'est normal, elle veut pas courir dans le... Est-ce que ce Tyrion en a à foutre? Oh.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Est-ce que c'est la voix des acteurs?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Je connais pas les voix des acteurs en anglais parce que je regarde dans FR.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Je m'agenouille. Ouais, je m'agenouille, c'est bon. C'est bon, je m'agenouille.
Your Grace.
La reine est contente.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may
Bon.
rise.
Je lui fais bonne impression.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak
Observons
for
le roi
her
Geoffrey.
house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries, the
Oui, je
Foresters have
préfère,
been loyal
ma vie.
bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Oh, je sais pas quoi dire. Je dis rien. Le silence est de mise.
The girl is here to explain herself, yet says nothing.
My apologies, Your Grace. I'm sure it's just a
Putain, elle
moment
m'oblige à
for you.
parler, tu veux que je dise quoi?
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
J'allais dire, Roose Bolton a aussi servi les Stark, puis après j'ai fermé ma gueule, je me suis dit...
I see. Despite the fact Roose
On va quand même
Bolton
calmer
allied
le jeu.
with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Et franchement, j'ai pas envie qu'elle meure en
Old
fait.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge.
Ouais, j'ai pas envie qu'elle meure, du coup je vais
There
être
are
soumis,
ships
tu
and
vois.
shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Je m'en bats les coups de Geoffrey. Hein.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Oui, votre grâce, je
Yes,
dis
Your
oui,
Grace.
je m'en bats les couilles. J'acquiesce.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Voilà, on a fait la soumise.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern
Exactement.
Army.
Nous, on n'a rien fait de base, tu vois.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
Non, elle
Should
doit
she
pas
be
être
held
tenue responsable.
accountable?
Je ferme ma gueule aussi, je ferme ma gueule.
It is not her place to say, Your Grace.
Exactement.
The girl must have an opinion on the matter.
J'ai pas d'opinion.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're
Ok,
not.
bah, c'est bien Cersei.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond
Elle est vraiment
question.
relou, hein, Cersei.
And if
Okay.
your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would
Je
you
servirai
do
mon roi, voilà, c'est ce que tu veux que j'entende.
I'm sure she
then? Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
Je suis loyal vers Marjorie.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all
Le
of
petit
King's
ton
Landing.
ironique de Lord Tyrion.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
C'est bon, laisse-moi tranquille.
I'd like a word with you if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Est-ce qu'elle a l'air contente, Marjorie? Je sais pas si elle est contente. Alors Tyrion veut nous dire quelque
I'll
chose.
walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at
Pour la
Lannisport.
Nice, c'est presque à Nice.
Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
C'était un mec honorable.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
C'est cool, Tyrion, de dire ça.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Oui, mais Cersei m'a saoulé.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all
J'ai fait pour
highly
Lady Marjorie.
entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
On lui demande de l'aide.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
En gros, tu me dis non.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Je prends, oui.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Oh non, je voulais lui parler.
Just be careful.
Je me suis raté, j'ai pas eu le temps.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ok. Donc là, on a fini de parler avec Tyrion. Il va nous aider, peut-être, de ce que j'ai compris. De ce que j'ai compris, il devrait nous apporter son aide. En tout cas, je l'espère. C'est Marjorie? Ah non, c'est notre servante là.
Mira, I was worried.
Faut pas être inquiète pour rien.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Non, lui dit que c'est bien passé.
Intimidating.
It went well.
Ça aurait pu être pire, en remarque.
That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Oh la la.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt.
Plutôt, vas-y, on dit.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate. From what
fait les petits ragots de filles. Ah, lui, il est beau. Ah.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him.
Je le dis pas avec Joffrey, c'est un connard, je veux pas être avec lui.
Well. I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
Ouais.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's
Rêve pas trop par contre.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
Oh les bâtards.
What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, elle m'a fait peur.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Attends, le mariage, le plan du mariage, c'est un plan de bataille, mon gars.
C'est
vrai que les mariages, c'est vrai que c'est la guerre hein, pendant les mariages.
Queen was
dans Game of Thrones.
Rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Les meilleurs graphismes,
There's
évidemment.
Always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Espérons.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Ouais, voilà, moi je suis loyal vers Marjorie.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your
Là, on lui demande notre aide. Est-ce qu'on peut?
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been.
Ah, là, on peut lui demander l'aide, ce que je disais. Je pense que c'est le bon moment là en plus. C'est le bon moment. On lui demande son aide. C'est le bon moment.
I did
voir
have
ce
a
qu'elle va
favor
dire.
to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
J'espère qu'elle va dire oui.
I trust her.
Ok, on accepte ce qu'elle dit, comme ça on veut pas trop l'énerver.
Go on. Ask.
Je vais dire ma mère a besoin de votre aide.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted.
Ouais, on lui donne la feuille,
about
ça
my
expliquera mieux
family.
que tout ce coup.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
Je sais pas.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but...
Je sais pas si elle peut faire ça, Marjorie.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Je pense même pas qu'elle puisse. Geoffrey il voudra jamais, je pense.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out.
Vous êtes adoré par le roi, je vais dire.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Ok, très bien. On a réussi à gratter de l'aide, c'était le principal. Et eux deux, elles vont compléter contre moi, ça me vénère. La route royale. Ah, donc là on allait au mur, vous vous rappelez? Allons au mur, alors. Putain, mais c'est quoi ce bruit? Oh non, mon cheval s'est taillé. Mais ouais, mais c'est à cause de tes cris aussi.
Seven Hells.
C'est quoi ça? C'est qui ce mec? Oh, il se fait torturer, merde.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the
C'est Ramsay Snow.
their enemies as a coat?
Et là c'était Theon Greyjoy peut-être. On observe. J'ai l'impression que c'était Theon Greyjoy.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have.
Non mais il a été torturé avant Theon Greyjoy.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Continue observer.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man
Le gros bâtard. C'est un fou ce mec, Ramsay Snow.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Pourquoi il veut attaquer Forrester?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
Oh merde, on s'est fait choper.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Au cas où je pense que c'est pas Theon Greyjoy qui se faisait attaquer, hein, qui se faisait torturer, c'est quasiment sûr.
Hear that?
Oh.
I know I heard something.
On ne bouge pas. Courir c'est cramé, on va se faire niquer. Surtout qu'il a des chiens en plus le gars il me semble. On se ferait trop cramer.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Ouais, faut pas bouger. Faut avoir confiance. I have confiance. Je les aurais bien tous attaqués mais bon je suis pas un warrior non plus tu vois donc je vais me calmer. C'est qui ce mec là-bas? Mais il ressemble à Théon Greyjoy de dos. Ah bon. Tout doucement. Tout doucement. J'ai peur de marcher sur le feu, ce serait cool. Le mec, oh merde, j'ai marché sur le feu. C'est qui? Non. C'est un mec qui s'est fait capturer. Putain, il lui a enlevé la peau, mon gars, on voit tous ses muscles. C'est quoi, c'est la garde de nuit? Ouais, ça a l'air d'être la garde de nuit. Ah, c'est la garde de nuit. Pas du tout, c'était juste Lord Ethan. J'ai trop cru que c'était la garde de nuit.
You are young.
En fait, c'est juste le mec fait.
And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
J'ai besoin de boire, comme ça je peux parler.
But 300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you.
Ah, les Forester.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
C'est ce que j'avais demandé en plus. Comment ils vont l'appeler lui?
And courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Oh, mais respecte-le.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
C'est qui ce mec?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Ouais, c'est qui ce mec?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter.
Oh, c'est bon, c'est juste un petit déserteur de merde.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know.
Allez, j'avais envie de le frapper moi aussi.
Thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Sir Roland trompe-t-il?
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Oh merde.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is
Il va
falling.
provoquer une rébellion.
We'll never survive the coming winter.
Non, non.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty
J'ai envie de le
alone.
tuer.
You'll address him
Je sais
as
pas si la
Lord.
miséricorde est de mise. Je ne sais pas.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they
Ouais,
please.
je suis
Their
d'accord.
lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserved to make him pay for what he's
Faut leur montrer au peuple que
I will decide.
Send him to the war.
que si on s'oppose à nous, il meurt.
If you punish me, You'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
J'hésite entre envoyer au mur ou prendre 3. On fait quoi? On lui accorde la grâce, on l'envoie au mur ou on prend 3 doigts? J'ai pas envie de l'envoyer au mur. On fait un avertissement pour les gens qui sont avec nous.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath.
Faut qu'on les avertisse les autres gens qu'il faut pas qu'ils fassent la même chose.
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord. My lord, please.
Voilà.
Please, no.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to
C'est vrai.
carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry
Je
it
m'en
out.
charge. Je m'en
I
occupe.
will carry out the sentence.
Si c'est moi qui donne la sentence, c'est moi qui m'en occupe.
This is injustice, my lord.
Ouais, faut que je montre au peuple qu'ils peuvent pas faire ce que bon leur semble, tu vois. Ah putain. Ah non mais on lui a coupé les 3 doigts, lui il s'en bat les couilles, enfin il est juste un. Non lui on lui coupe les 3 doigts, il hurle pendant qu'on lui coupe les doigts puis après il s'en bat les couilles. Allez, c'était juste 3 doigts.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Est-ce que je l'ai bien fait?
You can weigh on any
J'ai envie de voir la vie des autres.
Maester, what do you think?
Ouais.
Me?
Yes. Did I do
La
what's
vie
right?
des autres toujours.
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Il y aura juste un truc.
Someone you
Ah
can
ouais.
rely on, no matter the
Ah merde,
circumstance.
j'écoutais pas.
Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with
En fait, je
me
me
when
rends
you're ready to
compte
convene the small council, my
qu'un
lord.
épisode c'est long. Genre l'épisode 1 là, ça fait déjà 1h20 qu'on est dessus, il me semble. Un truc du genre. À mon avis, je couperai en 2 épisodes parce que 1h20 c'est trop long pour une vidéo. Hein. C'est grave long un épisode.